about to take place. Please welcome to the field, China and Jamaica.
Here come China, here come Jamaica. Match 9 of this World Rugby Women's Sevens Series Qualifier 2017. China with the victory. Going down earlier to Netherlands 21-19 in a close one. And Jamaica going down in a heavy one to Japan 54-0. This is a Pool A match. China got their eyes on the top 2 spots here, so they'll need probably be looking for a big victory here to pile on some points, Rosie.
Jamaica's going to have to work very hard in defense and not give China any space to run.
Referee Kawasaki from Japan, a familiar face on the Asian 7 Series.
China will be looking to dominate right from the get-go.
Keep your eyes out for number 1, Liu Yang for China. And number 5, Zhao Ying. She hasn't hit her straps yet. Prolific try scorers in the Asian 7 Series. This is Fraser, the captain. They were punished earlier. 54 points by Japan, who were just ruthless. Early penalty for China. Here's Zhao Ying. She really hasn't expressed herself yet, but when she decides to go, here goes Liu. Gets taken around the ankles. Jiang fires it inside. This is Wei. They've got some of the best passing in the game, have the Chinese. This is Yu Liping. And the easy back inside ball to Wei Rongxin, and just takes 60 seconds. China in for their first try. Just patient, calm stuff from China.
China contesting at the breakdown there, disrupting Jamaican's flow, resulting in a turnover. Unfortunately, Jamaicans not quite able to retain their possession. But they did well to make their tackles at the beginning.
So China 7, Jamaica 0. You can see Ben Gollin's sticky fingerprints all over the way China play. He may not be involved anymore, but he laid the foundation over the last few years in Chinese women's rugby. Their new coach, Liu Shihu, has picked up the ball and run with it. Zhao now to Zhao, Lillian Zhao, running straight and hard as Wei Rongxin. She's going in for a second try. And that was just magic from China. Jamaica unable to take the restart, and they'll punish you every time.
Just too easy. Jamaicans need to come up in defense. Right now they're a bit static and flat and letting China run towards them. We'll look to see a repeat from China here at the restart.
I'm already looking forward to Japan-China later today. Saw some brilliant final matches between them for the Cup in the Asian 7 Series, really evenly matched. Up nice and high. Can Jamaica handle it? No, they can't. Looks like Liu might have knocked that forward. No. Kawasaki says backwards. Here goes the try scorer. 2 already, just 3 minutes into the game. Is Jiang, and she's...
And that's much better from Jamaica, putting China under a little bit of pressure. That's what they need to do for the remainder of the game if they're going to compete.
Three minutes gone, first scrum of the match. The very tall front row for China, Liu and Jiang in propping, got to be about 1.84 m each, same height as myself, about 6 foot. That's very tall. Jamaicans a bit shorter, but looking powerful, and they do well there. Away, Groves sends it to Fraser. Jamaicans trying to put on a move, but they're just crabbing across the field there, making it easy for the Chinese defence. Easily dispossessed. Xu with the ball. And now they've got players behind the ball going in hard as Lisa Fraser. And Lisa Fraser, the skipper there, rescues her side. Chinese going over the top of that in their attempt to secure the ball. This is White. Releases, lets it go, and gets dispossessed by Xu. And look at her, bang, bang off the right foot. This time it's Zhao. Lillian Zhao is going to go under the posts for try number 3.
Unfortunately, Jamaica just losing the ball there. They're not looking at very strong ball possession and presentation in the contact area. It's ball's a bit loose, allowing the Chinese just to get their hands on it and steal it.
Lillian Zhao converts her own try. It's 21-0. China also hitting their straps in this tournament. Jamaica once again faced with a towering restart, and with Jiang coming through, just got no chance really. She's got a good 6 inches on the Jamaicans. Now it's Tiara Reynolds with a desperate, valiant attempt to get something going. That's a good work, good run from Reynolds. But once again, the supporting players arriving have let her down. Here goes Zhao Yang. Not 10. Here's Wei. 2 tries already. Off the mark, so she gave the Jamaicans a 5-metre advantage there. Nice angle coming in from Yu Li Ping, and that's just too easy, isn't it?
Unfortunately, Jamaica's not quite quick enough. Sevens is all about speed.
Chinese are certainly blessed with speed. There's a team of athletes right across the field.
Wei Rongxin just took advantage of that.
Big score coming up here. And you will ask yourselves, what will Jamaica learn from getting pumped 50 points a match? Well, they'll learn lots. They'll learn how to do restarts, for example. Here goes Liu, just towering over the Jamaicans, and Liu's going to get one now. She's too fast for Fraser. Fraser gets up, but she's in the corner for try number 5, and those restarts are punishing Jamaica right now.
Fortunately, Jamaica's not getting off the floor, and with the height advantage China's already got, China don't even need to jump.
Impressive first half by China. 4 converted tries. The 5th one waiting in line. It's Lillian Zhao from almost on the sideline, and she's nailed it. What an effort. 35-0. We're seeing a masterclass here. It's half time. I'm having a cheat day myself. And look at that, China 35, Jamaica 0 in just 7 minutes, racking up 5 tries. And Jamaica having no joy against this relentless Chinese side who know that they've got to build for their game against Japan in a couple of hours' time. Top of the table clash. Here go Jamaica though. Here goes Liu, scored the last try of the first half. Here come Jamaica now. Here comes Reynolds. She puts the burners on. Takes on Jiang Mingling. Gets caught short. The arm is out. And Kawasaki-san sees a little knock on there. Much better from Jamaica. Reynolds has looked good.
Unfortunately, she just tried getting back up again with the ball. When you've got a lot of momentum, you sometimes spill it again. You have to decide whether to go down and present and set up a ruck or keep going. Sometimes it comes off. Unfortunately, that time didn't.
Early shove, so free kick, which is a let-off for China. It's hard to get out of that corner there. Here they come. They've got the gas. That's way. Good. Yes, okay, everything's above board and legitimate there. Here comes Liu now. There's no one in front of her. Chasing as Crystal grows, but she gives it away. The Chinese speedster goes in for try number 2. And try number 6, taking it to 40 points.
Just a few mistakes there from the Chinese team, slowing down their own play. A few fumbles and a scrum. China will be looking to beat Japan's score against Jamaica, which was 54-0. It's 42-0 at the moment to China, so they're catching up quick.
The kick was just a formality, so China 42. On comes Ruan Hongting. She comes on for Lillian Zhao. My word, what a performance this is. Jamaicans perhaps making them look good, but it's hard to score 50 points even in a training run with no opposition. That's a big tidy kick from Sun. She goes right down to the 22. Here comes Jamaica. Puts on the jets. Sun takes her down and just gets a little pinky across the touchline there. So another little inspiring moment for Jamaica. I'm sure everyone would love to see them get on the board here in this tournament. Come a long way for this.
It's a great cover tackle from China.
That didn't look straight, but they've got away with it. Anyway, Jamaica not even contesting, which made it look even worse. Look at this from Ruan Hongting. Straight on the field and straight on the scoreboard she goes. Bang. 49.
Unfortunately, Jamaica didn't come up that time and watched her run towards them and makes the tackle very, very hard.
Kick is good, so 49-0, and all eyes looking down towards the Japan-China match later today for a big ding-dong between these old foes in Pool A. That's going to be a beauty. That's it, 2 minutes past 4 local time. That's going to be offside, unfortunately. accidentally offside. China showing equal relentlessness that the Japanese showed against Japan. Looking for their 50. Ruan again, and there's just no defence at all. Nothing at all. Just saunters through Tang. Jamaican struggling to get reorganised, and China with numbers to burn there. There is the 50.
It looks like China are starting to kick deep now, knowing that they can apply pressure and then get the ball back even closer to the Jamaicans' try line. And conversion is successful.
.54, that's what Japan scored against Jamaica, and we're now up to 56, so a new high score for this tournament. This could be the highest we see, and it's just a training run now. Sun gets us underway. That one needed to be taken by someone coming forward, and look at that, it pops into the hands of Zhao Ying.
That's fantastic work of the kickoff.
Kickoffs are so important in sevens. You need to catch the ball and not let it bounce. With an over ball, you never know where it's going to go.
Try number 9, and all of these tries being converted from all over the park. Here's another challenging one for Sun. She's got under that one. It's on its way. It's going to fall short. So that's the first miss of the game.
And the kick falls short. China, 61.
61, and they're running back to keep this going.
They're going to need a lot of points difference if they're going to get top of the pool.
That's right, China going down early to Netherlands, so they need this badly, and then they need to perform against Japan. But it looks like the second best point scorer will come from Pool A, with both Japan and China putting on big scores. And very lucky for Jamaica there. Just really not interested in these restarts. They've lost their confidence a bit. Right on their line with a difficult exit from here, 5 and 5, and they've been penalised for their endeavours. Here goes Sun. It's Xu, and unopposed, just hands will do it. And you could say the Jamaicans' defence has not been that good, but it's actually still not that easy just to fling it out the back line through several sets of hands to score.
China just running through at the moment.
Jamaicans' ears are finely tuned for the final whistle. They don't get it, but there is the hooter, 68-0.
China are going to go for one more.
You can see the huge amount of grass out there just past the 10-metre line, which means they really have to attack this kick. Is that going to bounce 10? No. Jamaica decide to play it and cart it over the sideline. And that is the final whistle from Sakurako Kawasaki. And it's a punishing victory by China. Absolutely relentless. 68 points to 0. They've handed Jamaica a real lesson in sevens rugby. And China are marching forward in Pool A.